In this video today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can boost your FPS and reduce your input delay in Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2 with this application called Traizer Tweaks. This application has been used by over 3,000 people and has many positive reviews on Discord. But before this video starts, I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're interested, make sure you go ahead and check out my standard and premium tweaking utilities. These tweaking utilities are way better than my free version. My standard tweaking utility has over 5,000 tweaks and my premium tweaking utility has over 10,000 tweaks. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so if you're interested in getting the Traizer free tweaker, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it and what tweaks you can apply. And once you go ahead and use this tweaker, you're going to benefit from a huge FPS boost and lower input delay. And your PC is going to feel overall much smoother. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is you want to head over to Discord right here. Now, if you don't have Discord, it's not an issue. Just keep watching. There is an alternative. So you want to head over to Discord right here. And you want to head over to the Traizer Tweaks Discord server. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. Once you head over to the Traizer Tweaks Discord server, you want to scroll a little bit down until you find the website right here. Once you find the website, you just want to go ahead and press on TraizerTweaks.com. And as you guys can see, it's going to redirect you to Traizer Tweaks' official website. You then want to go ahead and press on download right here. As you guys can see, you can download the free optimizer. You want to press on download free optimizer. And it's going to redirect you to a mega file. Now, you want to go ahead and press on this small download button right here, not save to mega. Just press on this small download button and just wait for it to download. Now, whilst downloading the free tweaker, you may get a message saying that this is a virus or a suspicious file. Now, this is because it's a false positive. If you don't know what's a false positive, just head over to virus right here. It basically explains that the utility is completely safe and does not contain any malicious code. Now, if you face any issues, just head over to your settings, head over to privacy and security, Windows security, virus and threat protection, scroll a little bit down and press on manage settings, and you want to turn off real-time protection. You can always turn it back on anytime later. Anyways, once you download the Traizer free tweaker, you want to right click and you want to go ahead and extract the files. Just press on extract, press on Traizer free tweaker, and you want to go ahead and open the file. Just double click and press on yes. Now, once you open the file, it's going to look exactly like this. This is basically just going to install the app for you. If any tab opens, just don't panic. It's opening the app basically. And now the app is going to open. You just want to wait. Alright, as you guys can see, this is what it looks like. Now you want to go ahead and authorize your Discord. Now don't worry, because there is no sensitive or important information collected. It's going to redirect you to Discord right here. And as you guys can see, it's only going to access your username, avatar, and banner. So just press on authorize. Now the reason why I actually have this is because if you want to go ahead and open the app later on, all your tweaks are actually saved. And I also have it so you can have your username displayed and your profile picture as well, which is a pretty good feature to have. Anyways, you want to go ahead and head over to the tweak section right here. And as you guys can see, you have a bunch of tweaks to apply from. So the first tweak we have right here is disable auto updates. Pretty self-explanatory. It's going to basically stop Windows from installing unwanted updates. Make sure that you have this turned on. Then you have disable widgets. This is basically going to remove Windows widgets, so make sure that you have this turned on as well. Then you have disable fast startup. It's going to basically force full shutdown for cleaner boots. It's completely safe to apply, but you might face slightly longer boot times. Next, you have disable HDCP. This is basically going to disable display content protection to reduce overhead. Next, you have remove app delays. This is basically going to remove pointless UI delays and animations. If you would like, you can turn this on as well. Now, for the options that you should definitely apply are configure BCD edit. This is basically going to apply boot level optimizations for stability and latency. It's going to drastically improve your FPS and reduce your input delay. Next, you have optimize system priority. This is basically going to give apps priority over background tasks. And it's very important when you're playing games like Fortnite, because it's going to prioritize Fortnite over anything in the background, which is very, very important for your performance. So make sure that you have this turned on. Next, you have optimize CPU. Pretty self-explanatory. It's going to optimize your CPU using various different tweaks. There are over 50 scripts of CPU tweaks inside this optimization, so make sure that you have this turned on. It's going to optimize your CPU drastically. In other words, it's going to improve your performance a lot. Next, you have optimize memory. Basically, it's going to optimize your RAM for better handling and better efficiency. Make sure that you have this turned on. Next, you have disable useless services. Pretty self-explanatory as well. It's basically going to disable unnecessary services. Next, you have optimize Win32 priority separation. This is very, very important. It's going to drastically improve your FPS and reduce your input delay. It basically tweaks Windows scheduling for smoother and more responsive foreground apps. Next, you have optimize keyboard and mouse. This is basically going to adjust your keyboard and mouse for faster input, basically improving your input delay. Next, you have enable preemption. It's going to change your GPU scheduler preemption. It's basically going to improve your GPU's performance. I recommend that you have this turned on. Next, you have disable sysmain. It's going to basically stop Windows from preloading apps to reduce background usage. Make sure that you have this turned on. Now, disable power throttling, it's basically going to prevent Windows from limiting CPU speed, so I highly recommend that you turn this on. Next, you have optimized power plan. It's going to basically import a custom designed power plan for higher performance. Make sure that you have this turned on. And now here you have some GPU tweaks that you can apply, whether you have an AMD GPU or an NVIDIA GPU. And you also have disable NVIDIA P states. Basically going to prevent your GPU from downclocking to keep max performance. And you have the same thing for AMD GPU as well. Next, you have the debloat. As you guys can see, you can remove Microsoft Edge if you would like to. You can remove OneDrive, you can remove Copilot, and you can disable Windows non-essential services. All of these are services that you might not need on your PC that are limiting your performance. Last but not least, you have your settings right here. If you're interested, obviously head over to TraizerTweaks.com and make sure you go ahead and check out our premium and standard tweaking utility.